my channel. My name is Clara. I am in the Navy. I am a hospital corpsman, and I'm just making this video because I want to talk about how my boot camp experience went and what happened. It was an experience, okay? And we're gonna talk about it today. Okay, so on the day that I joined, I went to MEPS today. I did my paperwork, and the bus took us to the airport. From the airport, we went straight to. I went from California to Chicago. So we're waiting at the airport at Chicago, and one of the RDCs. It was one of the RDCs. So where the Navy people came to pick us up from the airport, and right from the airport they start yelling at you, and you're like, oh my god, why did I join the Navy? Why am I in the military? Okay, I was thinking that day, because I'm like, I'm still in the airport, like I'm not even at the boot camp site yet, and I'm still getting yelled at. Okay, so the lady that came to pick us up gave us water to drink, a lot of water, because when you get to the site, you're gonna be peeing because you're gonna be doing drug tests. And when we got there, they start yelling at you some more. Do this, do that, send it attention. They start yelling at you. They like tell you if you have earrings. It doesn't matter what kind of earrings. It doesn't matter. These ones are in regulation, so you could wear these ones. But on that day, you're taking those off. Okay? It doesn't matter. You're taking your earrings. You're taking any ring. If you're married, they let you keep your wedding ring on. So that's the only thing you get to keep. Wearing it, if you have water, if you have juice, if you have any snack, anything you thinking, chewing gum, candy, they're gonna make you throw it away. Contact, they're gonna make you take it out, because they're gonna give you the military glasses. So they're gonna make you set attention, and they're gonna tell you, if you have your phone, get it out, call your people. I mean, like, you need to call your people, okay? Because that's the last time you're gonna talk to them, and you won't talk to them until like a month and a half later. Okay, so when they tell you, bring your phone out and call your people and tell them you got there. So you get your phone, you call them, they give you like, I think a minute to talk to them. Just tell them that you got there safe and everything is fine. So after that, they make you go pee in a cup, and they watch you pee. There's no privacy. They watch you pee again, like in med. You hold your cup of pee on your shoulder, yeah, on your shoulder like this, and you're gonna keep walking around with it in the line, and you just sign your name, put the sticker on the collection cup, and after that, you go to Pearl Harbor. I think Pearl Harbor is where like everybody who's coming in stays until your RDC comes and pick you up. So when you go over there, you could be all men division, or you could be all there's no all female division. In Pearl Harbor, they're gonna teach you how to stencil your stuff. They're gonna teach you how to, I don't know, fold your laundry, fold your top, fold everything. Like, I hated fucking Pearl. Okay, I hated being at Pearl Harbor, just because you're in this place with a whole bunch of girls that hate their life, want to talk about every little thing. Like, they're just so, you're gonna be so irritated. You're gonna get so mad easily, because you're gonna be in the fucking room or the fucking hall, what is it, compartment, with a whole lot of girls, and it's just like attitude everywhere. Like, you just say hi, they turn and give you attitude. Okay, that's how boot camp is gonna be. And then at Pearl Harbor, you're gonna be, I don't know, you're gonna have an RPOC. RPOC is somebody who's in charge, and it's just like, if you guys mess up, she gets in trouble, he gets in trouble. So I was in integrated division, so it's like a female and a male. And you have a brother Dave. I don't know how to explain it to you. So you have your own division, all male, all female, mixed together, and there's another division, the same thing, and you guys are like brother Dave. So you guys your female and that female are gonna be living together, and your male and their male are gonna be living together. Okay, so Pearl Harbor, all you're doing is being in your sweats all day long, eating and stenciling. That's really what you're doing. So when I got there in November. I went to bootcamp November 23rd. So I was at Pearl during Thanksgiving. So I didn't get to meet my RDCs until December. So when our RDC came, got us, after they said their little RDC creed, it's game on, okay? Once they say their RDC creed, it's game on. So you better get your shit together, because they're gonna start yelling more at you. They're gonna, what are you doing? Stand attention when I'm talking to you. They're gonna yell at you for this. Oh my god, it was a hot mess. Okay, so they take you to your ship. I was in ship 12. Ship 12, we got there, male go that way, female go that way, so you all the females and live together. So you're living with your brother Dave, females. So even though it's your I don't know, I think our female house was my brother Dave's house. The female house was my brother Dave's house. So we have to clean their house clean, because if they get fucking like a compartment here and it's something about like we left the toilet paper in there where it's not supposed to be, it's gonna go on their thing, even though you're living there. Okay, so boot camp it's a really like, I wouldn't do it again just because I don't want people to yell in my face, because one time I cried because an RDC yelled at me because I got injured, and somebody had to carry my book bag for me, and I got yelled at because of that. I don't know why. She just woke up that day and decided to yell at me. Okay, and I was crying. I was like, why did I join the Navy? Why did I join the military? The military is not for me. Military is for people who does not have feelings. Military for people who's not sensitive to stuff, because RDCs are gonna get in that ass. Okay, so every time you eat, you stand, I won't say stand at attention, but you cannot talk in line to get chow. You can't talk in line to get chow. You can't even be looking around. So they give you your little training guide, and all you're doing is opening your training guide, closing it, opening it and closing it. And you better read your fucking training guide, okay? Read that shit. Know your sailor's creed, know your 11 general order. You better know that, because you're gonna have inspections, and in those inspections you're gonna be answering answers. Who is your chief's officer? Yeah. Who is your recruit training command CEO? I don't know. Like, they're gonna be asking you all this stuff, so you better read your stuff, your training guide. I still have my training guide, so on my next video I'm probably gonna put what it looks like. It's like this little white book, so read that, because you're gonna be having 3 tests. First test, you have to pass. If you don't pass the first time, you retake it. If you don't pass it the second time, your ass is getting AS mode. You're getting go back, and they usually roll you back 2 weeks behind. So read your books, don't talk in chow, and you'll be fine. Just do whatever they ask you to do. Don't give nobody attitude, because once you give an all park attitude, they're gonna report you to your RDC, and your RDC is not gonna be nice to you because you're being rude to our part. What else? Let's talk to. You can't wear makeup. I brought my makeup, but I didn't get to wear my makeup until last 2 weeks of boot camp because I had to take pictures and I wear it on my graduation. That's the only time I got to wear my makeup. You're not allowed to wear any kind of earring. None. You only wear it during picture and during graduation. You don't wear anything. So I forgot to mention, when you get to Pearl, they give you this little card and it has like $120 in it. So that $120 you have to buy like toothbrush, toothpaste. If you're a female, you have your bun maker. Like if you didn't bring those stuff when you're coming to when we're coming to boot camp, so they give you the money, you spend it, buy what you need, because you're not going out until your RTC tells you you're going to buy stuff, and it's not going to be like anytime soon. It's probably going to be like in 3 weeks or 2 weeks. Okay, so they issue you your sweats, they issue you your swimming suit or bathing suit, whatever. For female, for male, it's just shorts, I think. Yeah, you'll be going to classes. These classes are in your ship. So like the buildings are named after a ship. That's what I meant to say. The buildings are named after ships. So my ship, I was in ship 12, but then I moved to ship 3 because I got asthma. No, I didn't get asthma for bad stuff. I got asthma because I injured my right shoulder and I had to go to therapy, and after that my first division graduated, so I had to go to ship 3. It was fun. I got asthma 3 weeks back. So I graduated February 10, 2017. Yes. Because I was tired of staying in boot camp. Like, I was tired of seeing people get yelled at. And the time I went there, it was so cold. Like, every day, like, the snow was like this high. Like, really high. It was so cold. Eat and shout. Don't talk. Do not talk. If you don't listen to what anybody says, just listen to this one line. Do not talk when you're eating, because they're gonna make you pay for it. You get dropped. You don't get dropped when you're Pearl, but after your RTC picks you up from Pearl, you were getting dropped. You're getting 10 counts, using push-ups, using jumping jacks, using these ones, this arm rolling thing. I don't even know what it's called anymore. You're gonna do those. Like, it doesn't matter if one person did that thing, as long as that person is in division, your whole division is getting dropped. Your whole compartment, female compartment, is getting dropped. Like, they inspect us every morning. Like, you wake up like at 5, I believe. You have 15 minutes to brush your teeth, get ready, get at the tow line, like, inspect you. They inspect the compartment, see if you cleaned it. It was to run a 1.5 miles. So, a 1.5 miles, and what, a 1.5 miles, do push-up and do sit-ups. Look, when I went over there, I couldn't run 1.5 miles. I ran, but not like a long 1.5 miles. I can't run that long without stopping, but I did it. I graduated. So if you don't pass your swim, if you don't pass your run, if you don't have nothing, you ain't graduating. And if you don't graduate, they might separate you. So it depends. So if anything, just when you get there, listen to what they say. They're not gonna like find something to yell at you for unless you did something really wrong and like you're being stupid and like not listening to instructions and not following orders. Like, just do what you're supposed to do and you're gonna be fine. Bootcamp is not hard. It's just, you just have to listen and try to blend into the crowd. Okay? If you're the type that likes leadership, I will recommend that you be leadership. You could be R-Proc, you could be Yeoman, you could be Master Arms, you could be Starboard Watch, Port Watch, There's so many you could be, as long as your RDC have to pick you. Some people get fired and you get to replace them, but at the end, if you did a good job at your position, you get an advance to E1 to E2 or E2 to E3. But you should not be E3 and get advancement. That's not gonna happen. Okay, I recommend you get swimming test. The first time we did it, I passed it because I was already in the swimming team before I came to boot camp. If you cannot swim, I would strongly suggest that you start learning how to. If you don't pass it the first time, they give you time for you to learn it, but it's like you're trying to get through boot camp and then you're trying to learn how to swim. Like, the more you get it done, if you're not like already gonna ship out, you should learn how to swim and then pass it the first time, so you don't have to worry about swim and then worry about like the written test, the run, other stuff, like, you know, learning in there. So when I was in ship 3, we had I was one of the divisions that had iPad, so the whole training guide was in the iPad. It's like a PDF form, and we got to email our parents on Sundays. You get to write letters to your family, make friends. Like, I still have friends from boot camp that I still talk to. Yeah, I'm in core school right now. So if you're corpsman and you have a question about like what you need or what's going on in corpsman school, or if you have any question, because I already went through my A school. I graduated boot camp in February 10th, 2017, and I finished my core A school for corpsman on June 1st, and then I classed up for C school because I'm in med lab right now for C school June 7th, and it's been really hard work. So I have not gone home since I went to boot camp. If you have any question, just leave a comment down below. Thank you guys for watching my YouTube video, and next time I will be putting up a list of things that you need to bring to boot camp.